Hey everybody, today we're talking about something I really don't want to talk about because I don't want to admit that it's happening, and that is graduation. For the purposes of this video, mostly focusing on high school graduation. So if you don't know, my oldest son Jake is a senior in high school and he's graduating in June and going on to the University of Mississippi in August, also known as Ole Miss. So I thought I would talk about what we're doing for graduation and give you some ideas for graduation gifts. A few of them are gender specific, but most of them are not, because it is my opinion that it's very easy to come up with gifts for a girl, not so much for a boy, pretty much for any occasion. Girls are just easier to shop for. All right, so first let's start with you need to announce the graduation. Now you can at our school order the ones that come from the school. They're fine, but you know, if you want to like zhuzh it up a little bit, as I do, most of my friends order their own custom graduation announcements. If you watched an earlier vlog of mine, you saw when we went down to the river and the historic Pearl and we took Jake's, we had Jake's senior photos taken. Those are in addition to the ones the school does. I know, it's a little over the top, but there's a purpose for those pictures. It's not to erect a shrine to Jake in my house. That's gonna happen. It's to do these, and these are graduation announcements. So typically you'll have a nice picture of your child on the front. It'll say their name and where they're graduating from and the date of when they're graduating. Sometimes on the front, it'll have more information. In our case, on the back, we put where he's going in the fall and who his proud parents are. And I wanted to highlight this company specifically. I have been ordering my holiday cards from Minted for years. This one might look familiar. This was a holiday card from a year and a half ago. This was our holiday card, and we used a picture from Shane's bar mitzvah. I love Minted. They do beautiful, they're known for their personalized stuff. And the graduation announcements, I ordered them, and I think I got them in less than 2 weeks. It might have been about a week. You can order expedited shipping, but there's tons of options. There's tons of ways to customize them. I particularly like that they have free envelope addressing. So you upload your address book to their website. Mine's already in there because I use them every year to order my holiday cards, but I had to tweak a few addresses. And then you just check which in the address book you want to get the announcements, and they print it for you for free. It's such a time saver. And for a little extra fee, I had my return address printed on the back. I also ordered custom stamps from them. I don't even know if they cost more than regular stamps. I mean, it could not have been any easier. All I had to do was basically stuff the envelopes and lick them, and off they went. So I cannot recommend Minted enough. While we're on the subject of Minted, and this is not a sponsored video, I just really like the company, they also do some cool artwork. They have, there's 3 in particular I'm thinking of. They do one where they can do a nice print of an iconic image from the school where they're going to. They will, if you send them a picture of your home, they will do a print, like a line print. They can do it in metallic, they can do it in just, black, blue, whatever, ink, drawing of your home. So if you get homesick, you can have like a little on the wall or on your desk framed picture of your house. And then the thing that I particularly think is really neat is you can send them your address, and they will do sort of like an abstract art print map of that address, which is a little more modern and less nostalgic than a picture of your house. I think any of those would be really nice gifts for a graduating senior who's going away from home for the first time. And the last thing I want to mention from Minted is they do personalized stationery, and they do really nice stationery. And you might be asking, why would a new college student need personalized stationery? Well, we're hoping that they get internships and volunteer opportunities, and they need to be a little more adult, and writing thank you notes and introducing yourself via stationery is just, it's just still done in the business world. So it's nice for them, if they don't already have it, to have some personalized stationery. So I love Minted for all those things. And if I haven't mentioned it before, all the links to what I can find will be listed in the description box below. All right, let's get to the gender specific stuff. I only have 2 things, not necessarily these necklaces, but Kendra Scott jewelry in general. These are on the pricier side. They have some earrings that are much less expensive. I'm holding these up because I have this necklace because it's our son's high school colors, and I recently purchased this necklace because it's one of Ole Miss's colors. So these are great spirit items for your graduating girl. So you can go to their color bar and you can choose either online or in store exactly what piece of jewelry you want from their collection, and then like exactly what color stones you want where. So the possibilities are endless, very customizable. And then the only other gender specific, I have a lot of these. These are the Alex and Annie bracelets, and they are bangles. They come off, might need a little polishing, but they come in silver or gold. They're about $28, and they released, I think they do it every year. They have the 2016 graduation bangle that has a little 2016 and then a little graduation cap with the tassel hanging off like these hang. And I think it's just a really cute gift. At $28, it's a really nice little price point to give to your friends' children. It's, you know, just a little more budget friendly, let's just say. All right, now let's get on to the meat of my suggestions. These are not gender specific, and anyone and everyone can benefit from them. And I made a list so we don't forget anything. So I think big one that's probably the most appreciated and can fit any budget because you just decide how much you want to spend are gift cards. Now, specific gift cards to places like Bed Bath & Beyond, the Container Store, Target, Walmart, anywhere where you can purchase stuff they're gonna need for their dorm room / apartment. That's appreciated, I'm sure, by the parents who then don't have to spend the money, and also the kids who wanna stock up on some things. Maybe once they're in school and moved into their dorm, there's some stuff they wanna add and they can use that gift card and go shopping. So I would research what stores are near the campus where they're going to be attending so you can be sure that they can use them when they go off to school as well. Another great gift cards are restaurant gift cards. Again, specifically to the restaurants that are near campus, that are walking distance or, you know, within the free shuttle or whatever transportation the university provides, because while most kids are gonna be eating dorm food, they would love to go out and eat in a restaurant. So a gift card doesn't have to be fancy, just where they can sit down and have someone serve them, I think would be a nice treat from dorm food. So any restaurant gift card is great. For anyone who knows that they have a graduate who is taking their car to school, gift cards to a gas station or petrol, if you live in the UK, gas money. I mean, even when I was in college 1,000 million years ago, you know, you always asked for your friends to pitch in for gas money whenever you would road trip or drive back home or whatever. So a kid could always use a little extra gift card to the gas station. And if they don't need gas, there's always snacks that they can buy there, right? I know our kids are all high tech now and they keep track of everything on their phones, but there's something kind of cool and grown up about having a leather planner, and maybe they'll use it if it's cool like this. So this one is the one I got for Michael from Graphic Image. They are associated with GG New York, and they're just, you know, it's got the gilded edges and it has month views and daily views. And, you know, for those of us that may be a little concerned about our kids' organizational and planning skills, this might give them the little kick in the tush they need to step up their game when it comes to college. So let's talk about my t-shirt, home. There's my microphone. So it's home on the state of Texas there. You can find these all over the internet. I think this is a great idea. You know, you're excited to be at your new college, but especially if you're going out of state, you might want to have a little home pride there. So I have a feeling one of these will be going off with Jake to Ole Miss in August. Speaking of traveling, I do want my son to come home and visit occasionally, even though Michael says not. So they're going to need luggage. Now they might not need, you know, huge suitcases, but at least when I went to school, and I don't think that much has changed, a duffel bag, a carry-on, a weekender type size for just a quick weekend trip home is always appreciated. If you're feeling a little spendy, this is a very grown-up, very cool option. A leather bag like this is very, very cool. Eddie Bauer makes some amazing ones. I still have my Eddie Bauer backpack from 1990. When I graduated from high school, that I used as my college backpack. They really hold up. Speaking of backpacks, again, Eddie Bauer is one of my favorites. You might just want to get them a gift certificate to Eddie Bauer because the backpack choosing can be a little bit personal, but I think backpacks, luggage, weekender type bags are great for travel. This goes along with that. Most kids are going to be not able to just sit still and plug in their phone to charge during the day. They're going from class to eating to meetings to whatever. So an external charger that is strong enough to power like a tablet maybe, or even a laptop like this one is a great idea. I've talked about this one before. This one, I think it's called the Jackery. They come in different colors and sizes, but this one actually has two UV connectors, so you can charge 2 devices at a time, and for reasons I don't understand, also has a flashlight in here. I don't know why. Also, there's a couple smaller ones that are good just for the phone that I will link in the description box below. More technology. So for many of our kids who are going off to school for the first time, they're also sharing a room for the first time. And so there's some roommate consideration that needs to take place. And the most considerate roommate will wear headphones. So obviously these are, I think, a little gender specific because I don't know if a guy would want to wear these, but I love my friend's headphones because they're cool. And I have these, like so. And they also, even when they're off, I don't know if they're actually noise canceling, but they feel like they are, which could come in handy when you're trying to study. If you don't want to lug a giant pair of headphones around, obviously the earbud kind are great. My particular gender neutral ones that are really good quality are by Sennheiser. I will link those in the description box below. I've gone through 2 pairs, and the only reason I've gone through 2 pairs is my children have stolen both of mine. So that's why I got these, because they don't want to wear gold sparkly ones, but that's that. And then the last thing I wanted to suggest, I don't personally have it, but again, I think it's a great gift, and I'm going to put it on my list of things to get for Jake's friends, is an iPhone case that also holds an ID. And I'm not talking about the kind that flip open. I'm talking about like just the metal case or the plastic case, and there's a slot to slide your ID in, because that campus ID, that school ID, is their life. I know at Jake's school, it's how you get into your dorm room. Instead of a key, they like wave it in front of the door like a hotel key. It's how you eat, it's how you charge things, it's your whole life. So the one thing that these kids do not lose anymore are their phones. So if their ID is in the phone case, then you know for the most part that thing is not going anywhere. So those are my suggestions for graduation announcements, graduation gifts, and I would love it if y'all would give me your feedback and give some ideas for graduation gifts as well. It's new territory for me, so the more I can learn, the better. And to all of you who have children who are graduating from anywhere, high school, college, graduate, kindergarten, congratulations to you. You must be very proud of your children. I know I'm very proud of mine. Good luck to you. Let's all invest in some waterproof mascara over the next couple of months, and I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget, check the description box for everything I talked about, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Today, I'm going to talk to you about the new Becca Luminous Blushes. I was very lucky to be sent all 6 of them. I want to walk you through every single color. I have a demo for you.